You won't believe what happened the moment Stickman opened the locked box, because inside was a glowing symbol that nobody in the entire Stickman world understood. It wasn't gold. It wasn't a weapon. It was just a single strange letter. X. And the moment it appeared, everything started changing. Doors locked by themselves, numbers on walls started shifting, and a voice echoed saying, "Solve X, or stay trapped forever." In the quiet Stickman village, everything was normal until that night. Stickman was walking home when he saw something strange in the middle of the road, a floating cube glowing in the dark. Slowly, it opened by itself with a deep mechanical sound. Everyone gathered around. The chief Stickman stepped forward carefully, and when he looked inside, he froze. "What is this?" he whispered. Inside was a glowing equation written in the air. X plus 3 equals 7. Nobody understood it. Some Stickmen thought it was a curse. Some thought it was alien language. But Stickman, he felt something strange. It felt like a puzzle waiting to be solved. And suddenly, the ground shook. A message appeared in the sky. "Only by finding X will you escape the challenge." The village panicked. Doors locked. The sky turned red. And a giant timer appeared. 10 minutes. Stickman had no idea what X was. But he knew one thing. If they didn't solve it, something bad was going to happen. A small robot voice suddenly appeared from the cube. "Welcome to the mystery of X. Step 1. Understand what X means." Stickman looked confused. "It's just a letter," he said. But the voice replied, "No. X is a missing number, a secret number, a hidden value you must discover." Now things started making sense, but also getting scarier. The cube projected a simple story. Imagine you have 3 apples, and someone gives you some more apples, and now you have 7 apples total. The question is, how many apples did you get? Stickman's eyes widened. "So, X is the missing apples?" The voice replied, "Exactly." Now Stickman whispered to himself, "If I already have 3 apples, and I end up with 7, then I must have gotten 4 apples." Suddenly, the cube flashed green. Correct. X equals 4. The village cheered for a moment, but it didn't last long, because suddenly the cube cracked open, more puzzles appeared in the sky. 2x equals 10, and the timer dropped to 7 minutes. Stickman started panicking again. "Now what? It's getting harder." The robot voice spoke again. "Now X is multiplied. You must reverse it." Stickman tried to understand. 2x means 2 groups of X, so if 2 groups equal 10, then one group must be half. He slowly thought. 10 divided by 2 is 5. He shouted, "X equals 5. The sky flashed green again, but this time the ground shook harder. The challenge was becoming more intense, like the system itself was fighting back. The voice became deeper. "You are progressing. But now let's test your mind." Suddenly, a giant Stickman shadow appeared in the sky, holding another equation. "X minus 6 equals 2. The village screamed. The timer, 5 minutes. Stickman felt pressure in his chest. "Okay, think. Something minus 6 equals 2. He walked slowly in circles. "If I take 6 away from a number and get 2, then I must have started with more." He tried reversing it in his mind. "So add 6 to 2. His eyes lit up. "X equals 8. The cube exploded with light. Another correct answer. But now something terrifying happened. The voice stopped being robotic. It sounded alive. "You are learning too fast." The sky turned completely black. The final challenge appeared. X plus 2 times 3 equals 21. Stickman froze. The village was silent. Nobody spoke. Even the wind stopped. 3 steps remain. The voice whispered. and only one will survive the final puzzle. Stickman felt fear for the first time, but also curiosity. Okay, don't panic, just break it down. He looked at the equation like a story. First, he said, something inside brackets, x plus 2, then multiplied by 3 equals 21. He remembered what he learned. If 3 times something equals 21, then that something must be 21 divided by 3. Slowly, he said, 21 divided by 3 equals 7. The cube flashed slightly. So x plus 2 equals 7. Now Stickman's heart was racing. If x plus 2 is 7, then remove 2. He whispered, x equals 5. A long silence followed. Nothing happened. Then suddenly, the cube exploded into light and the sky opened like a door. Final answer accepted. The village was restored. The timer disappeared. The darkness lifted. Stickman fell to his knees, exhausted but relieved. The cube spoke one last time. You did not just solve equations, you discovered the meaning of x. Stickman looked up. And what is it? The voice replied, x is not just a number, it is the unknown, and life is full of unknowns. Every problem you face, every challenge, is just like solving x. You don't need to fear it. You just need to find it, step by step. Then the cube slowly disappeared into dust. The village returned to normal. But Stickman was different now. He wasn't scared of problems anymore, because he understood something powerful. Every mystery has a hidden answer, and every X can be found if you think carefully. And just when everything felt peaceful again, a tiny new cube dropped from the sky and landed in front of him. One glowing symbol appeared. X squared equals. Stickman slowly smiled, and the screen cut to black.